Hey guys, today we're going to be finding the best pizza in London. Now we went to New York and found the best. We also found the worst in London. So it's only right that we do the best. Now we had a list of 40, yes, 40 pizza places. We're going to 9 today. And if this video does well, we'll do a part 2. We're going to be trying New York style, Detroit style, Neapolitan, and even some quirky ones. I am so excited for this video. Let's get on with it. First stop of the day is Alley Cat's Pizza. Now this is 4.5 on Google. It's always busy, this place, and for the first time ever, I'm actually not seeing a queue. So this is in Marylebone. They've opened another one in Chelsea recently, but this is the original first one. I don't believe they have a chain in New York, but they do New York style pizza. Also, in case you're wondering like, whoa, Arison's wearing some fire hoodie right now. Well, that's the Webb supermarket. This is like the expensive and cheap receipt. And if you scan the QR code, it goes to my YouTube channel. Let's get inside. Right, okay, so we've sat down. Server is named Abby. Really, really nice person. Looking at the menu, they're 14-inch pizzas. We are going for the pepperoni. It's the best seller here. £19. The vibes in here, though, are top level. The music choice is banging. They're playing some film on a projector for the vibe as well. You've got that authentic tablecloth Italian vibe. Also, we've gone for the pepperoni, but they do have a vodka sauce pizza, which is apparently like the #2 or also the most popular one. That's £17. If you want to come here and be experimental, that's probably the pizza to get. Now I've just noticed they do dippers. So they do a marinara sauce, Scotch bonnet sauce, smoked barbecue, green goddess dip, ranch, honey, and garlic mayo. Each dip is £2. Might have to get one. Right, this looks incredible. You've got some shaved parmesan on top. The crust is crispy, almost like a bit of char burn to it. What's the underneath like? Oh, mate, the sound of this as well. Oh, yes, mate. Look at that. Crispy bottom. Not overpowering with the honey, but that is a pepperoni you dream about when you're going to bed and you're like, oh, I could do with a pepperoni right now. Perfect crisp underneath. Don't know if you can see that. They did say they were going to put jalapeno on. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little bits, but it's loaded with pepperoni. The amounts of tomato sauce and cheese, pretty spot on. Now with the crust, let's try these sauces. We got 3. Barbecue, smoked barbecue. It's a barbecue sauce. Like, it's literally a barbecue sauce, that's fine. Green goddess dip. They were saying there's anchovies in this. It's like a Caesar dressing, essentially. Let's try it. It's quite good. That's very different. Never had anything like that with a pizza. Think of like a green garlicky dip, but a bit of a twang on it. This is the Scotch bonnet sauce. We actually asked the server and was like, oh, we asked for the Scotch bonnet sauce, thinking it was wrong, like the mayo one, but this is the Scotch bonnet. So, just get a little taste. There's a little bit of heat, but I think if you're expecting Scotch bonnet, you want to be like, whoa, that's hot. Right, let's see if we can do a cheese ball. No cheese ball. The thing with these New York style pizzas, they're crisp, you know, like they're more cooked through. For my friends in New York, flop test. Does that pass the test? That's up to you. I do like this. I'm gonna have to think about this because we're gonna be trying a lot of pizzas today. Next up is Homeslice. Now they're a 4.4 on Google. They do pizza by the slice, but they also do 20-inch pizzas. These places so far don't have any options for different sizes. They're just like 20-inch, that's it. Also, you don't have to just get one pizza, one flavor. You can do a half and half here. So that's quite a good option as well. Right, let's go inside. This is insane. I was thinking, oh, it'd be funny to come in here with a tape measure, but I actually think this is probably above 20 inches, so they ain't lying about the size. We asked for the most popular. It was the Nduja broccoli. Weird combo to me, but looks great. They've loaded it up. Cameraman's choice, curried lamb, smoked burrata, garlic, chili. Well, let's give it a go. All right, this is a floppy one, this one. I didn't think I was gonna like it. It's like the cumin in the back of the throat is kicking. The spiced lamb, curried as well. It's like, damn, it really is good. They've loaded it with the meat. It is very juicy, very flavorful. I've noticed they've also put pesto in here as well. If you were to get this pizza just on its own though, it's £32, which is like expensive, mate. but it is very good. Flavors very well meshing together, like surprisingly really well. The andouille, they have loaded this. I need to spread this out because they've done like dollops. For those of you that don't know, andouille is like a spicy chili sausage from Calabria. Let's give it a go. I mean, there's not really any cheese on it. I kind of just got bread and andouille there. It's just a bit basic. And they've tried to be a bit different by just chucking some broccoli on. Andouille is really lovely though, and they haven't scrimped on it. They've loaded it up. Surprisingly, the lamb is the favorite one. If we were to get the andouille one, they'd price it at £28. So I'm assuming if we got a half and half, they're going to charge us, what, 30? That was Homeslice. Let's start with the positive. You can get half and half. That's nice. The pizza was big. It was 20 inches. And half of the lamb pizza did taste really, really good. I didn't think I was going to like it that much. It was very, very, very good. Would get that again. But we walk in. First thing, we wanted to sit outside. It's a little bit windy. I wouldn't say it's a gale, would you? She said, oh no, it's too windy. Can't serve you out there in the wind. We were the ones that had to sit outside. She just has to throw the pizza to us and she can, you know, scurry back inside and keep warm. But they said the plates were going to fly away. I was like, well, all right. I'll sit inside. Got scrunched into a pole. Don't know if you know, but I had a pole at my back, so I was like half in, half out. Kind of annoying. First conversation, we overhear. Woman sat next to me saying, oh, have you got knives and forks? Because the slices in there are massive. And she was a little old lady. Not being a pain, she just asked for a knife and fork. She said, no, this is how we do things here. Very blunt, bit rude, like I guess you're enforcing what you're about, but like you have a pizza wheel, you could cut it up for the poor woman. Then we were sat there for 5 minutes, didn't get offered a menu, no drink, nothing. Like, just like, help yourself, sit down, didn't even say that. Wasn't busy in there and we just sat down by ourselves. So like, no real good service at all. I know this style of pizza is like, they do the dollops of cheese, so it's a bit more like Italian, Neapolitan style, but one slice didn't have any cheese and it was just crispy dough. The only redeeming factor of this place was the lamb. That was it. All of them flavors meshed and worked so well together, but with the service, the price, just lets it down. Lets it down so much. 3.7. We went to a spot that we weren't happy with and that wasted our time. So to save you time, I made a London food map. It's down there in the link below. You buy it, it will load onto your Google account and you can see all my favorite spots. You're welcome. Also, if there are any new spots, I'll update it regularly. And if any spots don't live up to the hype anymore, I just take them off. We're at Ria's Pizza. A load of people rate this place. It's a Detroit-style pizza. I don't know how you feel about that. I'm kind of not opposed. I'm down. I'm down to try these things. According to Google, this is a 4.5. So that's high. It's looking very cute. Stripped back. Nice little outdoor seating area. Kind of down to sit outside if you are. As long as they don't tell us it's too windy, but we'll see. All right, let's get inside. Are we able to sit outside all night? Yeah, that's okay?
Yeah, have a seat.
Just ordered the pizza. We went for the pepperoni. We got the whole pie. It's £23, okay? They do say our Detroit-style pizza dough is made using organic flour milled in the Cotswolds, fermented up to 72 hours, baked to create a light pizza with crisp, chewy crust, served whole, allowed 20 minutes, or some by the slice. Okay, so we got some options. What we got? We got garlic wild mushroom, £21. We've got a roasted king prawn pizza, £27. Also note, the only pizzas that you can get from the slice are the house pie, which is essentially just a cheese pizza, and then the pepperoni. The cheese pizza is £5.50 a slice, and then the pepperoni is £6.50 a slice. Not bad. And then we also went for 2 glasses of wine. They offered a chilled red, which was £6.90 a glass, or a rouge, which was £9.80 a glass. They're the only options. I went for the rouge just because I don't really want a chilled red. Just been given the wine. Really lovely. Cheers, mate. Did you see inside there, by the way? It was really, really lovely. Cozy vibes. It seems like a lovely place that if you come here and it's night time for a dimly lit slice of pizza and a glass of wine, I think this would be a vibey spot. Look at that. Look at the thickness on that as well. And the cheese up the side of the crusts. Look at that. You're getting 4 slices. Do I just pick it up and go? Oh my God. That is the first cheese ball we've had so far. So, extra points for that. Wow. Wow. This is like a gourmet slice of pizza. It's sweet with the honey. Even the herbs on this pizza, you are really, really tasting. There's other herbs through this tomato sauce that are actually punching through. That might be the best Detroit slice I've ever had. The dough is light and crispy, and the edges, this is all melted cheese here. So you're getting this kind of like tangy bite when you get the edge as well. And then the fresh parm on top with a glass of red. It's just a different pizza experience. Okay, that was Ria's. That was impressive. Great vibe, great service, great pizza. What's not to like? The only thing that I could say is £23 for the whole pie. And the glass that we went for, okay, there was cheaper, but it was a chilled wine and we didn't really want a chilled wine. It was like £9.80 a glass. But that was a gourmet pizza experience, hands down. Alley Cat's was £19 for the pizza. This was 23. Yeah, it's thicker, but it was smaller, so maybe roughly the same size. But taste-wise, they were very similar. Both fantastic. With here, you can get a slice and a glass of wine, you know, so that's the date spot. You wouldn't really go to Alley Cat's for a date spot, you know? So that's just something to think about. And because of that, we're gonna rate them the same, 4.3. Let's get on to the next one. Next up is Napoli on the road. 4.5 on Google. World Pizza Awards. In 2024, this was rated number 5 in the world. So this is, in London, probably known as one of the best pizza places. Very, very strong statement there. Clue is in the name, Napoli on the road, Neapolitan style pizza. Let's have ya. So we've ordered. We asked the waiter what was the special one or what you're known for. He said, I apologise for my pronunciation, a ricordi d'infanzia, slow cooked ragu with beef, 24-month Parmigiano Reggiano, fondue, sounds nice, basil, and then extra virgin olive oil. £17.90. We're getting one to share. This is, funnily enough, the cheapest one we've had so far. Okay, it looks absolutely incredible. The puffed crusts are just a work of art. The rich tomato sauce, this Parmigiano Reggiano fondue sauce, very different type of pizza. That tomato sauce is looking rich and vibrant. Oh, they've cut the slices. All right. Fresh basil on top. It's a Neapolitan pizza, so it's that, you know, floppy one. It's not, whoa. This is a floppy boy. Might be a two-hander, this one. See that reaction speed? There's a lot going on. This is a lot of tomato sauce. It is a beef ragu pizza, so they've gone heavy on the ragu. But it's overloaded with the tomato. A bit of cheese wouldn't go amiss. I know they've got the fondue on there and it looks absolutely beautiful. And the extra virgin olive oil on there and the bits of beef and it's great. I just want a bit of cheese. The crust and the dough, the underneath, charred to perfection. Airy, perfect circle. It's just very, very heavy on the tomato. For a beef pizza, I haven't actually had any beef. So the beef is there. It's nice, but it's not it doesn't seem slow cooked. I think because it's slow cooked and then put in the oven at high temperature, it kind of cooks it even more and becomes a bit tough. It's a really lovely rich tomato sauce. I just think it might have been safer going for a margherita or a salami based one. I'm just a bit confused how this is number 5 pizza in the world. That really kind of sums it up, that everyone has their own tastes. If we were judging it on the dough and getting a margherita, you'd probably be like, this is a million times better. I think it's a 4. And that's not saying that it's bad. It's brilliant. If we got a margherita, this dough and that tomato sauce with it would have been incredible. But we tried the special pizza. I just don't think it really hit the mark. Great that it's £17.90. It's a bougie pizza. But on this particular occasion, and this particular pizza, I'm going to give it a 4. I would come back though. Very good. So on to the next. Now we are at Pizza Bun. This is a 4.9 on Google. And it's not just got 2 reviews, it's got 293 reviews. Neither of us have been here, but they do a lunch offer Monday to Friday, 11 a.m. till 5 p.m, where all pizza and buns are £7.50. So I thought we'd try it out. On the front of the door, it says it's ready within 3 minutes. We'll see, we'll start a timer. I don't know why we're being so harsh on this place. I feel like it's got a lot to live up to being 4.9. So I believe it's a pizza with another bit of dough on top, so it creates a pizza bun. Is it a calzone? We don't know. Calzone. We'll find out. In total, we were in there for 10 minutes. Now, cameraman did a stopwatch for how long he put the pizza in the oven. No joke, 2 minutes, 59.81. He did that all in his head. timing down to a T. So they had a pepperoni pizza, but buns, they didn't have a pepperoni. Their most popular was the crispy chicken. It's tomatoes, chicken, garlic sauce, cheese, and onion. Actually feels quite hefty. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, God. It's like a pizza pocket, mate. Look at that. Oh my God. Quite unique. This is usually $9.95, but because we got it on the lunch deal, it was £7.50. Also, we could have created a pepperoni, but we went for the bestseller. Here we go, crispy chicken. Oh, boss man put some chili in there for you, I'll tell you that. It's different. I'm tasting this and I'm like, it's a chicken wrap, but not. I almost wish we were having a pepperoni version of this, because it's like so unique and different. Dough is great. Look, it's not screaming pizza. They even do a doner kebab one in there. I feel like a pizza, you need a tomato sauce. The fact that this is £7.50 and I could create my own and make a pepperoni one, I think I'd come back for that. But this is very different, very unique. Score, I want to give it a 4.1. It's actually really, really strong. I would definitely come back for this. So, got another one. I had to get a pepperoni one. Wouldn't be fair, would it? You know what? I thought I was going to have this and like it more than the last one. I prefer my first one. Maybe that's why it's not on the menu and only a create your own. Maybe they knew that this was going to be way too overloaded. Thought this would make it better. It's not. We're going to stick with the 4.1 score. Is it a calzone, calzone? You decide. Let's get on to the next one. Next up, we're at Vita, or Vita in Canterbury. Never been here before, but according to Google, it's a 4.9 with 1,300 reviews. Now, I don't know if Canterbury have taste, but 1,300 reviews at 4.9. I don't want to doubt you, but let's give it a go. Okie dokie. We have aperitifs, cocktails, beer selection. Cameraman's giggling already. But how much are the pizzas? Okay, pizza margherita, £13.95. We have a calzone, £14.65. Parma, £17.75. Spicy burrata, that sounds good. I like that. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, so just got handed a specials menu, and the waiter said to get this one. It's a buffalo mozzarella, yellow tomato, crispy pancetta, fresh basil with a drizzle of basil oil, £17.95. That's what we're gonna get. The pizzas have arrived. They look gorgeous. I say pizzas, they've actually cut it up and put it on two separate plates, so it's actually really useful. Is this like a knife and fork pizza place? I feel like it is. The crust doesn't look as good as the other places, but it does visually look fantastic. This is a cheese pizza with basil oil, pancetta, a bit of basil as well. No sauce, so I'm interested they said this one. But here we go. It is nice with the pancetta. We did get the Nduja dip, just because we got one at Alley Cats, we thought we should get one here. £2.95. Oh. Because there's no tomato sauce, I'm actually enjoying that dip with this pizza, and the pancetta is actually going really nicely as well. It's just not the best dough. Like when you compare it to Napoli on the road, that dough was incredible. This, like, I don't know, it's not really airy. It's a great pizza, the toppings are tasting great together, but we're here to find the best. I don't think it's the best. We're not exactly in central London, so the fact that we're paying 18 quid for this pizza, that's a central London price, you know? I might put this on par with Napoli on the road at 4, just because service was great. They've put this onto a plate, they've given us cutlery, the sauce is really good. I just think the actual dough itself could be a bit better. Based on that, we're giving it a 4. Next up, we are trying Ace Pizza. It's at the Pembury Tavern pub. Now, Ace Pizza itself only has 12 reviews, but it's rated 4.8 on Google. Ace Pizza, let's have ya. Let's talk about the menu. This is Ace Pizza, and they do sandwiches. I've gone for the aubergine parmigiana, it's £9. There's a mortadella and burrata one, which is £10. And then there's a meatball marinara, which is 11. That's what the cameraman's gone for. They serve them Friday and Saturdays, 12 till 4 p.m. Chatting to the guy in there, and he was saying that the last Thursday of every month, they do like a special pizza. Like they'll get brisket on it. They've done one with like frazzles and crisps on it, like nut stuff. And I think you only get it for the day. Like, they won't repeat it. They might if it does well, but it looks good. Like, really nice people in there, nice pub. But again, I'm not sure how I feel about a pizza sandwich. I'm feeling like we should have just got an individual standard pizza. Got to give it a go, see if it's worth that rating. It looks pretty insane. It looks incredible. Meatball one is here, aubergine one is here. It really is a sandwich. It's not like a calzone and it's not all covered like that pizza bun. They've got like a knife through it, so it's like a, you know, what they do with burgers. They stick a knife through it and everything. This is gonna get messy. The guy even brought out forks and extra napkins because, I mean, look at that. Oh my. I just gotta go. I apologize. Wow, and this is the aubergine one. That is loaded. Now, to give an explanation of what's inside, we've got roasted aubergine, mozzarella, spicy marinara, pesto, rocket, and gran moravia? Moravia? Not a clue. It is dripping. Okay, practicality in eating this, absolute nightmare, goes everywhere. The dough, incredible. Tastes more like a pizza than it does the pizza bun one. The pizza bun was like just a chicken sandwich, it seemed. This is a pizza. Like, the dough is more charred. It seems more traditional, even though it's not. And the tomato sauce is actually incredible. They haven't held back in the fillings. It's overloaded. It's falling apart. So we did order their famous crack sauce. This was £2.50, or you can get 3 for £6. They also do some other ones like garlic and herb, aioli, hot sauce, your lot. The guy in there said that mine didn't need it, but I just want to try it. Okay, yeah, no sriracha mayo. Bit garlicky. Nice. This is like a sandwich you would crave. Like, it's got everything you want in it. I'm such a fan of rocket, Americans, arugula. This is so good. So we have a little bit of a disagreement here. Cameraman believes this is a pizza. I'm thinking like it's more of a sandwich than it is a pizza. This seems criminal to say because I don't see it as a pizza. I'm gonna give it 4.2. And I think so far that means it's in second place. It's really good. Next up is Pizza Union. This is a 4.6 on Google and it has 6,000 reviews. So it's a popular spot. People are in there, they're eating. You can get a margarita for £5.95 and a pepperoni for £7.95. Let's give it a go. Okay, so there's a queue. This is a popular spot for lunch. Think of it as like the Chipotle for pizza. So you pick your own, you can even do that, or you can just get a standard like pepperoni pizza. That's what we're gonna do. I think it's popular with uni students and people that are on their lunch break, so it's kind of tried and tested, you know? It wouldn't be busy if it wasn't good. Took 8 minutes, $7.95. I'm kind of wishing the cheese went a bit further to the crust because there's a load of tomato here, but look, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try first. Not too bad. Too bad. It's roasting hot and I'm not going to burn my tongue, so I'm going to wait probably 30 seconds before my mouth starts to just go, I need it. I do like, by the way, on each table they give you napkins, knife and forks, chili flakes, and then I think pepper? No, oregano. Yeah, oregano. So that's a nice touch. Just a little hint. Why not some oregano as well? Okay. Okay, look, 12-inch at this price, how can you not like it? It's not the best pizza in the world, but if you want a pizza 2 or 3 times a week and you want a lunch spot, I think this is a good spot to come. The pepperoni is reminding me of store-bought pepperoni, that if I was to make a pizza, it would taste like this. And I think that's a good thing. I kind of like that. It's got like a organic feel to it. Tomato sauce is nice. Dough could be a bit crispier, but at 8 minutes, I think I'd come back. So that was Pizza Union. We're going to give it a 3.7, but I'm not saying this is bad, okay? They keep things simple and they do it well. Quick, easy, fresh, and cheap. What more can you want? Next up is Crisp. This is one of the most popular places in London for a pizza. We're in Hammersmith. Let's see what it's like. So this is us currently waiting on the pavement. We're 5th in line. But you know what? It's a nice day. Both got a drink. I think we've got to wait till 3 p.m, is it? And it's 2:40 p.m. right now, so we've got 20 minutes. Okay, we have the goods. We had to wait 40 minutes. We got there at 2:40 p.m. We didn't get the pizza till 3:20. We had to do a walk-in. We couldn't book the pizza. I called, I texted. I tried on the app as well. They do it through this thing called Store Kit. I tried the week before, all the slots gone. Then I waited till Monday, first day of the week, to get it for Friday. All the times were available, but wouldn't let me book them. So makes no sense. But we've got it. Here we go. This is the Vecna. Damn. So we paid £16 for this and £3 for the sauce. It is by far the most gorgeous pizza we've seen. The crust is all puffed up, charred here. Crisp, essentially what the place is called. Alright. Oh, it is gorgeous. Bit of a flop to it, and it's, you know, very oily from the pepperoni. It's so weird, this base. I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like a cracker. It's very weird. Very sweet with the honey on top. I like this kind of, this was burrata, wasn't it? Or something like that. I like they've done that. Parm sprinkled over the top. It's puffed up on the crusts. There are plenty of other pizzas as well, by the way. We just went for the Vecna because it just looks the best, and it was a pepperoni with some honey. I think when pizza places do this honey, they either get it perfect or they just load it too much. I think this is maybe just slightly too much honey, but the dough, incredible. It's like, look, all of it is like that. It literally is a crispy pizza. I don't usually eat my crusts, but we got this dip. This is the garlic dip. It was £3. Yeah, it does. It smells very pungent. It's good. With the wait time and the price, it does hinder the star rating. It is the best pizza we've had, which is the name of this video, and that is what we are trying to do. But I just find it a bit crazy that we have literally had to wait 2 weeks to get this pizza. Maybe that's on us. Maybe that's on us. Maybe we could have gone down there and you could have just done a walk-in, but we encountered a woman behind us that missed the slot by 5 minutes and she had to wait a whole nother hour. Even though they definitely have the dough. So I don't know what their system is, or they want this kind of mystery around themselves. But if you were coming with your mates, you can't really plan this and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna get the boys together and go down for a pizza. You can't. So it's like, we're being lucky with the weather right now. If this was a rainy day, we would not go. God, a 2-week wait for a pizza, mate. That's what I'm seeing in my head. I know it wasn't actually a 2-week wait, but like, hassle for a pizza. No one should have to go through that to eat a pizza. You know what? We're gonna give it the edge. We're gonna give it 4.4. So that means it is the best pizza that we have found so far. We wanna do a part 2. We have 40 pizza places. So if you wanna see another one, please let us know. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Peace out. Bye.